Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel Van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become the European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy.
Chance! And he's done it! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Now it's Hullet. Davids. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Davids. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And it's Nedved.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
In with a header! Mbappe is flagged offside. Cafu. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And here's Drogba. And he's being shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. So much. Hits one! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Back into the middle. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Hullet. Thuram. A lovely, neat pass. Van Bouten proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Steaming on goalwards. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bayer. Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. Mbappe. Davids. Vieira. Played back in. And they can counter here. Time and again they are repelled. Roberto Carlos. Now Davids. Van Bouten.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He is through here. Pull it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, this looks sharp. And reclaimed it in a trice. Davids. Pull it. And it's Nedved. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. Cafu. Referee has just said play on. Davids!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keep.
Mbappe! That was probably asking just too much.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Drogba is herring after that one. Turan. And it's Nedved. Cafu. Davids. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Van Bouten. Cafu. Vieira. Cafu. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. And here's Drogba. Nedved. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Davids. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. It is a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Thuram. Cafu. To Thuram. Gullit. Big chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Has a goal! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's intervened well there. And that's a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 9,
Now it's
el
Drogba.
dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Forward
7.
tracking back like that,
el
always
dorsal 8,
appreciated by the crowd.
el dorsal
Yeah, listen,
23.
we often get
Se va
critical
llevar a
of
cabo un
a
cambio de
forward's
jugadores.
tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cruyff. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's an excellent interception. He's had a hit! Vieira. Now it's Drogba. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vieira. Mateus. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. He's played him through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gullit. Vieira. Oh, good read. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Zico running with the ball. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That looks a cracking ball. He's away. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Nedved. Oh, well played, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Nedved touches it back. Nedved. And he's in a decent hit! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, super find. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that could set him on his way.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
No, that's overhit. Davids. Not the most accurate pass. Nedved. Rummenigge. He's played him through. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Davids. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rummenigge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Nedved ready to try one. Nedved! Barcelona have their second corner now. Cafu plays it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Costa Curta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got away. Gullit had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Cafu. Gullit couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, what? And the finish! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
He's had a shot! Cafu. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Closing in on goal.
2 minutos de descuento.
Vieira. Rummenigge. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's headed upfield. Nice interception, well timed. Nedved. Rummenigge. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And we're off again.
Indonesia now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Rijkaard. Rummenigge. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge is the guilty party there. Roberto Carlos. He is starved of space and time. Gullit. That has been cut short. That's good running with the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played into the middle.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. And that could set him on his way. Rummenigge. Oh, that was vital. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Thuram. Strokes it back. Not a lot more. Oh, shooting chance! Rummenigge finds himself offside. Oh, it's Nedved. Cafu. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No, again there's no way through. Lahm. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball. Hits one! Bullet. Rummenigge. Oh, super find. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. Schmeichel will lay claim to that. Well timed, excellent interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Zico providing an outlet on that flank.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That'll be a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por
Batistuta.
el dorsal 24, el dorsal 7.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball, and he's in here. Roberto Carlos. That's not going far.
Indonesia are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Bullet. Well, they've got it again. Eto'o. And the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Thuram is there to clear. Great chance!
Cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Eto'o wins the duel this time.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's played him through. A real chance. And the shot! And it's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Barcelona are... And Batistuta! 2 minutes to be added on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Caught offside that time. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's Van Basten. Kaká, pull it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Shevchenko. He's through here. Oh, good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with the corner, there first. Vieira getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pull it. Cafu. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after... Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shevchenko. Oh, that's neat. And it's Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Seedorf. Now it's Shevchenko.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on this.
Can he finish? He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, the shot could be on here. They're back in possession. It's Van Basten! No way through. Kaká! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Mbappe. Cafu is charging up. He's got tall. And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Hullet. Shevchenko.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Van Basten. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Costa Curta. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Hullet. And the shot! Messi. Vieira. Chance here to counter. Vieira calmly anticipates.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Van Basten. Vieira. The ball has bounced loose now. That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And here's Shevchenko.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is a little undercooked. Bullet. Mbappe goes in for the header! He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nice ball and he's in. Chance! And he hits the net! They're back within reach!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So is this the start of a comeback? He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cafu. Passes short and sharp. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 17, Roberto Carlos.
Kaka. Quality ball. And it's Hullet. That's Vieira. And here's a chance! Denied by an instinctive save!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find. Pull it. Now it's Shevchenko. Maldini cuts out the pass. Cafu. Kaká. Now, who's going to be first to this? Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Hullet. Hullet looking to add to his goal. Nedved. Aims beyond the defence. He's gone forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Hullet. Cafu. 75 minutes played. Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he was alert to it. And now they can clear their lines. Nedved. Hullet. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? And here's Shevchenko. Hullet. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vieira. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Davids. Nedved. Oh, it's Nedved. Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kaka. Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Taken back almost at once. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. That Mbappe! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies him.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. And that's that. Oh, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Del Piero! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quarter of an hour played. To Thuram. Cafu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Baggio is herring after that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe.
That has been cut short.
Pirlo. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Vieri.
Davids.
Hullet.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Passing nice and neat. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieri. Now it's Albertini. Lovely ball. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's swept. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's hoisted clear. Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero. Del Piero! Goal, Italy!
Roberto Baggio very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Italy have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Albertini. Out of play for a throw. One-nil here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. No, he's not getting his way this time. Half-time getting close now. Davids. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been cut out, well played. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And no, that was never going to make it. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Italy head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2 será sustituido.
Here we go again.
El dorsal 17.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... And Del Piero! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go.
Bullets! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieri. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nedved. Davids. Oh, good ball. Vieri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Looking tidy in possession here. Albertini. Roberto Baggio is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the...
He gets big! Davids, still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cafu. Davids. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the runner. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Final
9,
checks on the touchline.
el dorsal
A change
13,
about to occur.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 24.
Pullet. Cafu. Nedved gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Some really good ball movement. Del Piero on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. Pullet looking to run onto it. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Del Piero. Shot could be on. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Mateus. Here's Nedved. And it's Hullet. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think of...
Can he finish? It's a loose ball. And he's following up. Corner number 2 then. Big header! And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Albertini. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mateus. Roberto Carlos. Passes short and sharp.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Mateus. Cafu. And Mateus. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Habrá 2 minutos
Time
de
added
descuento.
on will be 2 minutes. Vieri. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify... He's gone for goal! That was venomous.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Conte really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Donatoni. Hullet. Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
And here's Baggio. Donato, and the shot! Goal, Italy! First blood drawn.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Chiellini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. Maldini gets it away. Hullet.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's got him rattled.
Maldini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Backward it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Gives it back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Donatoni.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chip through.
Maldini cuts it out. Vieira. And the ball's a good one here. Donatoni looking to add to his goal. Ambrosini
Could move up a gear here. Looking for the run. Nicely spread. Roberto Baggio takes it. He's got full. Just off target.
Vieri certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Messi. Conte. Del Piero. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fiddles it through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Vieri. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Donatoni. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Well timed, excellent interception. Maldini. Ball played for Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice interception, well timed. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Italy go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Italy carrying a one-goal lead. Can he latch on to this? Hullet. Hit into the middle. Oh, important interception. Now it's Mbappe.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Vieira! Out of play for a goal kick. Van Bouten picks it up from the goal kick. Cafu.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cafu. Baggio, who's set up one goal so far. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's him. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Vieira. Now the finish! That's another chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal. In with a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. Good running, strong and purposeful. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Nicely intercepted.
Roberto Baggio.
Being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Can he get it through? And here's Vieri. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. And that was probably asking just too much.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, great ball! He's had a hit! They are rampant! And they are cruising away! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Italy find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that belts one. Thuram calmly anticipates. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's found a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Italy are closing in on a comfortable win. Passes short and sharp. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hits one! Thuram has another go! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Italy are having a ball here. Four added minutes on the board. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. And it's Ronaldinho. And we're done. Italy looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nesta cuts out the pass. That's a sweet ball, that. Keeper's ball. And they can counter here. Donatoni, Vieri, and the ball's come loose here.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vieira. Looking tidy in possession here. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ambrosini. Nice interception, well timed. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's gone for goal! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chooses to go back. And a header! Ambrosini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Del Piero. Roberto Baggio. Davids. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Piqué. And it's Messi. He could be in here. Pirlo, who does have an assist to his name.
Italy can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Davids. Cafu. Now Davids. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Gently done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Donatoni. And it's Pirlo. And he welcomes it in. Vieri. Keeper sees it all the way. Messi. Vieira. Messi. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Italy leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Italy definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Rummenigge. Davids. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rummenigge, played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Davids. Nicely weighted ball. Pirlo. Vieri. Donatoni. Maldini wins the duel this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's looking to set free a runner. Vieira. Rummenigge. Cafu. Now that's well seen too. Still just a single goal between the sides. Roberto Baggio looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communicate.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rummenigge played out to the right. Davids.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Could be danger here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Davids. Piqué makes the interception. Davids. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the finish! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maldini. Davids. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked... And the shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the ball... And Messi! And he hits the net! And what a climax we have here! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Now it's Del Piero.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Fiddles it through. Cannavaro cuts it out. Now he's off and running. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as it goes. Italy pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.